Yeah. All right. All right. Well, let's do this again. Jumped the gun a bit this morning. Got really inspired by my conversation yesterday. Group conversation with some friends, family. All discussing basically what's going on in the world today, the situation that we're dealing with, and what could we do about it. And definitely one of the topics was, where are we going from here? Basically, can you really make plans at this point, right? So why not? The approach is, why not document as I go along, and as I look back, I'll see my progress and whatnot, and where else to share this with, but with people, that can see it, visualize it online. Use the platform for what it's for. Watching other people do it is inspiring. I get inspired myself. So the many projects that I want to work on, the many things I want to accomplish, hopefully this will help me propel it forward by seeing it and going, man, didn't I say I was going to do this? How come I haven't done this? Didn't I say I was going to do that on that day? Things like that. When this whole thing started, the pandemic, the lockdowns or whatever you want to call them, even though I don't feel locked down, quite honestly, we do have access to a lot of things. Is I'm going to do a million things that I haven't done, that I've been waiting to do, and all the projects. And that's not quite how it turned out. Honestly, the situation is not inspiring. We're taken away from our regular things, seeing our family, seeing our friends, or whatever you're used to doing. I'm personally, I'm a bit of a mix of a homebody and not a homebody. When I'm at home, you can't get me outside. But once I'm outside, I could be out, for days. However, my regular pattern is I'm up early, head off to work. From work, I'm off to doing this or that activity. Some of the things that I get to enjoy to do is going, working out, going to the gym. That's been taken away. I also practice martial arts, Ring Chun Kung Fu. Right now, that's been taken away. The only thing that hasn't been taken away is my health, and I'm happy about that. So I count my blessings for sure, 100%. Now, this is not necessarily just to talk about, obviously, COVID, but this is what obviously inspired this. I don't think if it had happened, I'd be so inclined to be launching something like this right now. I mean, it is a lot of talking. You got to put content and all that, but I'm not putting pressure on myself. People that want to follow along on the journey, you're more than welcome to see how I live my Kung Fu life. It's one of the things that I have been able to do is give myself a schedule, as this whole way of life has been going on in the past few weeks. And start up as soon as I get up in the morning, do something physical, do something, because I know I'm going to be sitting down. I get to work from home. I know I'm going to be sitting down for a few hours, dealing with certain things. But so I get my morning started with something I love to do. So that's definitely still what I'd be doing. Then, honestly, when it comes to eating, and my personal approach has been, well, if I'm not moving as much, I shouldn't be eating as much. So, skip the breakfast, doing that intermittent fasting, not because I'm following a fad. Literally, I'm not moving as much, I don't eat as much, So lunchtime comes along, get something going, and from there, keep going till the rest of the day as usual. So those are just the little things that I'll be sharing about what I'm doing. As I go out as well, let let people see the inside of what's going on around here as well. No prepared speeches, really. Just letting it flow, let the inspiration go, and hopefully when we get back to normal as we can be, I can show you even more of what's going on around here. Hopefully I won't even be inspired to stop. There's a lot of interesting things that never get to share. I know, I feel the people around me are super interesting. Another thing I've been getting into too is, learning, how could I say, like when we're not, right now we're locked in, so we're not driving as much. So all the money I'm saving on gas, all the money I'm saving on memberships, all the money I'm saving on restaurants. I'm like, okay, I can hold that, but why not learn how to invest that? Why not? It's something I'd never fully 100% explored dabbled in it a bit. So that alone, so this is another reason why I'm doing this. I get inspired by other things I've seen, via social media, through friends that are professionals at this type of work. And so let's dabble into that as well. Learn, study it, learn something new, get something out of this, all that's gonna happen. So take care of my health, take care of my finances, and also take care of my peace of mind. That's the key thing of all. So I'm about to get ready to go for a walk. So as I put this together, join in, subscribe, whatever. My name is Alfonso. I look forward to talking to everybody who wants to connect. And feel free to comment on whatever. If you have any ideas of things, or you have questions about Montreal, Canada, and what it's like out here, definitely, as we go along, we build all together. All right, so thanks for listening. I'll catch you next time.